Stop assuming that drinking more plain water is enough to keep your skin firm after 60, because hydration is only one part of the equation. Water can help prevent dehydration, but it cannot supply the amino acids, vitamin C, minerals, and other nutrients your body uses to maintain collagen. That is why someone can drink water throughout the day and still notice that the skin around the mouth looks thinner, the neck feels drier, the jawline appears softer, and the backs of the hands develop that fragile, crepe-like texture. The problem is not necessarily that you need more water. The problem may be that your water is delivering hydration without delivering any of the materials your aging skin needs to maintain its structure. Today, I am going to show you 5 practical additions you can make to what you drink, ranked from number 5 to number 1. Some provide nutrients involved in collagen formation. Some may help the skin hold moisture more effectively. And the final combination brings together one of the best studied oral collagen ingredients with a familiar drink that millions of Americans already consume. But stay with me because 2 of the items on this list require important safety precautions, and one popular preparation mistake can turn a potentially useful drink into something that causes diarrhea, medication problems, unnecessary sodium, or digestive discomfort. I'm Robert Hale, and this is Robert Hale Health, where we explain health and aging in clear, practical language for adults over 60. Before we begin, tell me in the comments which change concerns you most right now: fine lines, dry skin, crepey texture, or loss of firmness. Your answer may help shape a future video, and it also lets other viewers know they are not alone. Now let us begin with a truth that is easy to miss. Collagen is not a moisturizer sitting on the surface of your face. It is a structural protein woven through the deeper layer of your skin. Think of it as the support framework beneath a mattress. When that framework is strong, the surface looks smoother and springs back more easily. When the framework becomes thinner and more fragmented, the surface begins to fold, sag, and lose resilience. Aging is only one part of that process. Sun exposure, smoking, chronic inflammation, poor nutrition, inadequate protein, and high blood sugar can also contribute to collagen damage. Your body continues making collagen throughout life, but the balance gradually shifts. Existing collagen breaks down more easily, while the cells that build new collagen become less active and more dependent on receiving the right nutritional materials. Plain water supports circulation and normal cellular function, but it does not contain the amino acids needed to construct collagen. It does not provide vitamin C, which the body requires during collagen synthesis, and it does not reverse decades of ultraviolet damage. So this video is not about turning water into a miracle anti-aging treatment. It is about using drinks strategically to support the biology your skin is already trying to maintain. Number 5 is fresh lemon water, but probably not for the reason you have heard online. Lemon water does not detoxify your skin, melt wrinkles, or make your body alkaline. Your liver and kidneys already manage waste removal, and your blood tightly regulates its own pH. The useful part of lemon is much simpler. It contributes vitamin C. Your body needs vitamin C to stabilize newly formed collagen. Without enough of it, collagen formation becomes impaired. That is why severe vitamin C deficiency can lead to fragile skin, poor wound healing, and easy bruising. Half a lemon does not contain an enormous amount of vitamin C, and it should not be presented as a substitute for a nutritious diet, but it can make water more appealing and add a small, consistent contribution to your daily intake. The bigger advantage may be behavioral. Many people drink more water when it tastes fresh, and the habit can replace sugary beverages that offer calories without meaningful skin-supporting nutrition. Here's a practical method. Squeeze half a fresh lemon into a glass of cool or lukewarm water and drink it with breakfast or another meal. It does not need to be consumed on an empty stomach, and it does not need to be the first thing you drink in the morning. Your body does not suddenly stop absorbing vitamin C because you ate food with it. In fact, people with reflux, sensitive teeth, or stomach irritation may tolerate lemon water better with a meal. Drink it through a straw if acid sensitivity is a concern, and rinse your mouth with plain water afterward. Do not brush immediately because acidic drinks can temporarily soften tooth enamel. And remember that lemon water should support a vitamin C-rich eating pattern, not replace one. Bell peppers, strawberries, kiwi, broccoli, citrus fruit, and tomatoes can provide substantially more vitamin C across the day. The goal is not one heroic dose. It is a steady pattern of adequate nutrition. Number 4 is silica-rich water or an appropriately formulated silica supplement. This is less familiar, so let us separate what is known from what is still uncertain. Silica is a naturally occurring form of silicon found in water and many plant foods. Small clinical studies using stabilized orthosilicic acid have reported improvements in certain measurements of skin, hair, or nail quality, but the evidence is limited and nowhere near strong enough to promise wrinkle reversal. One randomized study in women with photo-damaged skin found improvements in some skin and nail measures after supplementation, which makes silica interesting, but not magical. If you enjoy mineral water, choosing one that naturally contains silica can be a reasonable way to vary your fluid intake. Check the mineral analysis on the label rather than assuming every premium water contains the same amount. But do not believe that an expensive bottle will rebuild your face from the inside. The benefit, if there is one, is likely to be modest and gradual. Food sources such as oats, whole grains, green beans, bananas, and certain mineral waters can contribute silicon as part of an overall diet. If you are considering concentrated orthosilicic acid drops, especially if you have kidney disease, multiple medical conditions, or take several medications, discuss the product with your clinician or pharmacist first. Supplements vary in quality, and more is not automatically better. This is also a good moment to explain why the original habit matters more than the label. A person who drinks an expensive silica water but eats too little protein is still missing the primary building material for collagen. Collagen is made from amino acids, especially glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline. Silica may play a supporting role, but support is not the same as construction material. Build the foundation first with adequate protein from fish, poultry, eggs, dairy, beans, lentils, soy, or another source appropriate for your health needs. Then treat silica as an optional extra, not the center of the routine. Number 3 is purified inner leaf aloe vera juice, and this is the item that requires the most caution. Aloe vera is widely known as a topical gel for minor skin irritation, but oral aloe products are sold as beverages as well. A small clinical study has suggested that oral aloe gel may improve certain measures of wrinkles and skin elasticity, but this evidence is preliminary, and it does not justify drinking homemade whole leaf aloe. The outer leaf and yellow latex contain anthraquinone compounds with strong laxative effects. These can cause cramping, diarrhea, electrolyte disturbances, and interactions with medications. The safer commercial products are generally purified, decolorized, and processed to remove these compounds, although product quality still matters. Oral aloe is not appropriate for everyone, particularly people with kidney problems, intestinal disease, heart conditions, diabetes medications, diuretics, or drugs that can be affected by changes in potassium. Even purified aloe should be treated as an optional food product, not as medicine. Here is the sensible approach. Never cut open a whole aloe leaf and blend it into water. Choose only a commercially prepared drink clearly labeled purified, decolorized, and intended for oral consumption. Start with the smallest serving listed on the product and observe how your digestive system responds. Do not assume that a burning or laxative effect means it is cleansing your body. It means the product may be irritating your gastrointestinal tract. And do not make aloe the first strategy you try. If you are not consistently eating enough protein, vitamin C, healthy fats, and colorful fruits and vegetables, fix those basics before adding a specialty drink. Aloe earns the number 3 position because it is biologically interesting and may offer some support, but the evidence remains far less established than it is for the next 2 items. We are now entering the part of the list where the research becomes more directly relevant to the raw materials of collagen. If this breakdown is helping you understand the difference between hydration, nutrition, and marketing, take a second to subscribe to Robert Hale Health and tap the like button. It tells YouTube that adults over 60 want serious health information without exaggerated promises. Number 2 is a warm, collagen-rich drink, which can mean carefully prepared bone broth, or more predictably, hydrolyzed collagen peptides dissolved in warm water. Bone broth has become surrounded by so much hype that we need to be precise. Homemade broth can provide protein, gelatin, flavor, and minerals, but its collagen content varies enormously depending on the bones used, the cooking time, the amount of water, and the final concentration. One batch may gel firmly in the refrigerator, another may contain relatively little gelatin. That means a bowl of broth can be nourishing, but you cannot assume it provides the same standardized collagen dose used in clinical studies. Hydrolyzed collagen powder is more predictable because the serving amount is measured and the collagen has already been broken into smaller peptides. When consumed, collagen is digested into amino acids and small peptides. Some collagen-derived peptides appear in the bloodstream and may influence fibroblast activity, while the amino acids can contribute to the body's overall protein pool. Randomized trials and systematic reviews suggest that consistent oral hydrolyzed collagen supplementation may produce modest improvements in skin hydration and elasticity. Although studies vary in quality, many are industry-funded, and the effects are not comparable to surgery, fillers, or prescription treatment. The important word is modest. A supplement may help the skin feel a little more hydrated or resilient over several weeks or months, It will not rebuild a 20-year-old face, lift severely loose skin, or erase deep wrinkles. For a practical drink, dissolve a serving of plain hydrolyzed collagen peptides into warm water, unsweetened tea, or broth according to the product directions. Many studies have used amounts within a broad range of a few grams to around 10 grams daily, so there is no reason to assume that an enormous scoop works faster. Look for a simple product with clear sourcing, third-party quality testing, and no unnecessary sugar. Marine collagen should be avoided by anyone with a fish allergy, while bovine collagen may not fit every dietary or religious preference. If you prefer bone broth, choose a lower sodium version if you have high blood pressure, heart failure, kidney disease, or fluid retention problems. A single cup of commercial broth can contain a surprising amount of sodium. Also remember that collagen is not a complete protein. It should supplement, not replace, high-quality dietary protein. Your muscles, immune system, and organs require essential amino acids that collagen alone does not provide. Pairing your collagen drink with vitamin C-rich food makes nutritional sense because vitamin C participates in collagen synthesis, but you do not need a complicated ritual. A few strawberries, some bell pepper at lunch, citrus fruit, or vegetables across the day can do the job. And now we arrive at number 1. Hydrolyzed marine collagen peptides added to unsweetened green tea. This is not number 1 because a clinical trial has proven that this exact combination reverses wrinkles. It has not. It is number 1 because it combines the ingredient on this list with the strongest direct evidence for modest skin benefits, hydrolyzed collagen peptides, with a widely studied beverage that supplies polyphenols and can replace sugar-heavy drinks. Marine collagen is rich in type 1 collagen, the predominant collagen type in skin, but once you consume it, your digestive system does not transport intact fish collagen directly into your cheeks or jawline. It breaks the protein into peptides and amino acids that the body can absorb and use according to its needs. Clinical studies of oral collagen peptides have reported improvements in hydration, elasticity, and wrinkle measurements in some participants after consistent use, generally over a period of weeks rather than days. The evidence does not prove that marine collagen is always superior to bovine collagen, and dramatic percentage claims should be viewed cautiously. But hydrolyzed collagen is one of the more plausible oral options for someone who understands that the expected result is gradual and limited. Green tea contributes catechins, including EGCG, which have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory activity in laboratory research. Human evidence that drinking green tea dramatically stimulates new facial collagen is not established, so do not think of EGCG as an on switch that forces your skin to rebuild itself. Think of unsweetened green tea as a supportive beverage within an overall pattern that reduces excess sugar and provides plant compounds. That distinction protects you from hype while preserving the practical value of the habit. To prepare the drink, brew green tea using cool water in the refrigerator for several hours, or make it traditionally and allow it to cool. Cold brewing can produce a smoother, less bitter flavor, but it is not necessary to chase an exact catechin number. Add 1 measured serving of plain hydrolyzed marine collagen peptides and stir until dissolved. Drink it at a time you can repeat every day. It does not need to be consumed on an empty stomach. There is no convincing reason to believe that eating breakfast suddenly blocks collagen absorption, and tying the drink to a regular meal may make the habit easier to maintain. Choose decaffeinated green tea if caffeine affects your sleep, causes palpitations, worsens reflux, or interacts with your medical plan. Avoid green tea close to certain medications unless your pharmacist confirms the timing is appropriate. And remember that tea can reduce the absorption of iron from meals in some people. If you take warfarin, have liver disease, are undergoing cancer treatment, or use multiple prescriptions, speak with your healthcare team before using concentrated green tea extracts. Ordinary brewed tea is different from high-dose extract capsules, which can carry greater risks. Do not add a collection of extra supplements simply because someone online describes them as synergistic. Grapeseed extract, high-dose vitamin E, and other concentrated products can interact with blood thinners, blood pressure medicines, diabetes treatments, and surgery. A simple drink used consistently is more sensible than a chemistry experiment containing 6 ingredients. So what should your actual routine look like? You do not need to consume all 5 drinks every day. That would be complicated, expensive, and unnecessary. Start with the strongest foundation. Drink enough fluid to keep your urine generally pale yellow, unless your doctor has given you a fluid restriction. Eat adequate protein at meals. Include vitamin C-rich produce. Protect your skin from ultraviolet exposure, because no beverage can compensate for repeated sun damage. Then select 1 optional addition. Lemon water is inexpensive and useful if it helps you drink more water and consume a little more vitamin C. Silica-rich mineral water is a reasonable optional beverage, but the evidence is limited. Purified oral aloe requires caution and is not appropriate for everyone. Bone broth can be nutritious, though its collagen content is unpredictable and its sodium may be high. A measured hydrolyzed collagen product offers greater consistency and has the strongest direct research support among the 5 choices. If you choose the number 1 drink, use 1 serving of hydrolyzed marine collagen in unsweetened green tea and continue it consistently for at least 8 to 12 weeks before deciding whether it has made a meaningful difference. Take photographs in the same room, at the same time of day, from the same distance, without makeup or flattering filters. Pay attention not only to wrinkles, but also to dryness, comfort, and how resilient the skin feels. Stop the product if you develop rash, swelling, digestive problems, or another unexpected reaction. And be honest about what drinks cannot do. They cannot remove suspicious skin lesions. They cannot replace sunscreen. They cannot correct major nutritional deficiencies caused by illness. They cannot lift advanced skin laxity. And they cannot guarantee that another person will notice a dramatic transformation. What they may do, when combined with adequate nutrition and consistent care, is support hydration and provide materials the body uses to maintain connective tissue. That is a worthwhile goal without turning it into a miracle claim. Aging skin is not evidence that you neglected yourself. It is the visible record of biology, sunlight, movement, expression, stress, laughter, and time. Wanting healthier looking skin is completely reasonable, but you do not need to fear your reflection or spend hundreds of dollars chasing promises that ignore how the body actually works. Start with the basics, add 1 evidence-informed habit, and judge the result patiently. The 5 additions we covered were fresh lemon water, silica-rich water, purified inner leaf aloe, collagen-rich broth or hydrolyzed collagen, and finally, hydrolyzed marine collagen mixed into unsweetened green tea. Now tell me in the comments which one you would realistically try first, and include your age if you are comfortable sharing it. I read the comments because they show me which questions